In this video, the second in a three-part series based on the New Jersey Preschool Classroom Teaching Guidelines, you'll see intentional teaching and supporting literacy in action. We'll watch how teachers plan with purpose to foster engagement, ask questions, promote inquisitiveness, and extend conversations. We'll see how teachers use teachable moments to listen for children's interests and extend and integrate learning. And finally, we'll see how teachers infuse literacy all day, every day, by using rich vocabulary, using rhymes and alliteration, and promoting print concepts and writing. Let's begin by noticing how teachers plan with a purpose.
David, can I join you? Can I join you?
Teachers are intentional in everything that they do throughout the day. Teachers think about where children are. They think about who children are. They plan and tailor and individualize for children based on their interests, levels of development, and the New Jersey standards.
Blue. Yes. You're mixing, yes. Wow, look how dark that is.
We're making observations of the apples, right?
Oh, different.
So, and I see
This is tree.
that come from the tree, right? I use observation on a daily basis to plan for the children's learning. I take notes of everything they say to help me plan. I see it spinning, right? It's spinning all around.
When children are engaged, children learn. They explore, they experiment. To foster engagement, teachers need to be in the moment, and they need to be animated and interested in their children.
What's happening here, Avery? He's walking and his shoes are squeaking. Squeak, squeak, squeak.
To vary their voices, their movements, their nonverbal communication, their eyes, how they smile or not, how they whisper so that children pay attention, and change their voice as they're reading a story.
Llama, llama, red pajama, hollers loudly for his mama. What's he saying? Mama!
Can you guys tell me, what do you see here? Tell me what you see. What's the same, anything similar, anything
I see
different?
the one, the little one.
So you see some are little, some rolls are little. What else do you see?
Some are big.
Some are big. I decided to use paper towel rolls of all different sizes. There's a new material in the block area for a small group time. I started by laying out the tubes and asking them questions. What could we do with these?
And put cards in there.
We could put cars inside. What else could you do with them? What are you doing right now?
Put your hand inside.
You can put your hand inside. What are you doing with them?
Banging them.
You could bang them, of course.
Like a drum.
Banging like a drum. The children were able to identify how they were the same or different. I extended it with, what can you do with this material?
I see you.
Wow! I can see you. I see you.
You want to get one of the pots? Do you want the big one? The medium one or the small one? Which one do you want? Jenny, ella va a cocinar. You want the big pot? Here, let's put it on the stove. What do you want to make? Okay, go get the food.
I think that children need real objects that they can relate to and see at home to help them gain a better understanding of their world. I had pots and pans that they can use in dramatic play. I wanted them to be able to see how it looks, feel the heaviness of it.
It looks similar to the color that you made before.
Although I use orange.
You're going to use orange now? I wonder what's going to happen to this color. What's going to happen to your color if you add orange?
Teachers ask questions to invite children to explore, problem solve, to encourage language, to help children to look at things from different perspectives, to be creative.
It's gonna be the ocean.
This is the ocean? Now you're adding blue.
What did you make?
A pumpkin person.
Oh, a pumpkin person. I noticed that your pumpkin person has 2 yellow beads at the bottom. What are those?
When I say to them, I notice, I am giving them validation.
When they feel validated, they're going to want to engage in more of a conversation with you.
I got a dream.
Oh, you had a dream. Tell me about your dream. There's something very powerful in saying to a child, tell me more.
All right, things get bigger. Oh, does it get bigger? Does it get bigger as you move it back? What's inside there?
Yeah, a lot too long.
I try to phrase my questions to extend the thinking of the children. David, do you want to investigate also? And to have lots of different ideas. Oh, you can investigate with him.
So big.
Yeah, the eye on the turtle is so big, right?
Yeah.
Let's saute some scallions, cauliflower.
It's my goal to engage children's curiosity. I know that if I model engagement, it will spark their engagement and their interest in whatever we're doing.
Oh, okay. Jahaira, you know what we could make with the scallions and the garlic? I like soup. Do you like soup?
I'm trying to switch.
How about I move it this way, out here?
Yeah.
Okay.
You could go like here if you want, or like here if you want.
So you're building a ramp now, right? I have in the classroom cardboard corner pieces. I decided they would be good in the block area. Let them explore, design, and build.
Oh, we have to still build it.
Try this one, right?
Yeah.
So is this at the bottom now? And do you want me to hold this one on top? ¿Así? ¿Sí? Ok, está bien. Vamos. Enséñame. Mira lo que está pasando. Se está llenando abajo también.
As an extension of the small group activity, the students took the tubes into the sand area and they were experimenting.
Hello. Hi.
You want the food?
Oh, yeah, I want to buy some pumpkins, but I want to know if the store is open or closed.
I use the telephone in the house area to promote and extend language. That's a way of motivating them to start the conversation back and forth.
Oh, someone's calling you.
Huh? Did you open? Yeah.
Is the store open?
Yeah.
Yes? So what do we have to do to this sign? Because right now it says closed. Okay. Okay, it's open. Where's the pumpkins? Oh, I don't see. Did you run out of pumpkins?
No.
Because I don't see any pumpkins. Oh, this one is for sale?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to buy this pumpkin.
It's 50.
50 what?
Teachers regularly plan for lessons and studies, but unplanned opportunities to learn from real-world classroom situations happen every day. It is important for teachers to recognize and use teachable moments to explore ideas, add vocabulary, provide valuable explanations, and provoke thinking.
All right, so now I have 3, so now I got to give you more money. How much more money is this?
$5.
$5?
Yeah.
Wow, that's really cheap. Here you go, sir. Thank you, but here you got to write it. Can you write it? Write me my receipt for me.
Look.
Thank you.
Maybe that's the pig bucket.
Maybe it's the pig's bucket? What makes you say that?
He's running. Maybe
because he's running?
He's a baby.
He's a piglet, right?
When teachers are active participants and facilitators in their classroom, they look for and notice teachable moments as they occur. When teachers pick up on teachable moments, children feel valued and respected and engaged in what it is that they're doing.
So if you want to try another investigation, you could see. We know the little cars fit in. Who thinks the big cars will fit in?
Me.
You think?
They're not fitting.
Yeah, it's not fitting properly.
Yeah, because it keeps blocking out.
We listen to learn. I have to listen so I can gauge their understanding. It shows that I'm interested in what they're doing and I understand what they're saying. Oh, and I see Viviana's is really tall. How did you get it so high? And it's also a way to demonstrate mutual respect.
Does he know that there's any animals behind him? Does he know? You think he does?
Yeah, Gorillas like bananas.
Gorillas like bananas?
Yeah.
People like bananas too. I know how to interact individually with each one because of the bonds that I have made with each individual child.
When teachers extend children's learning, they need to pause, listen, tune into what the child is doing, what the child is saying, and expand on what the child is discussing and doing.
Go around those things, those lines are circles.
Okay.
And then do a 1, 2 there.
Okay, so we're gonna go around these lines and loops, and then we end here. Okay, are you gonna race with me? Okay, come on. Ready, set, go. Ooh. This is very curvy. What? You won! They like to make telephones with the paper. So as they were making the telephone to extend the play, we decided to get the phone book out. We actually had to follow the number pattern and dial it on the phone. There you go, it's ringing. This one's fun. I want to show you something. Can I show you? When you pull these different pieces, then it moves. Come here, Israel. Pull this arrow. Like this, Ethan. Watch, watch. And then the tail moves.
Extending learning means helping them to make the connection, whether it be language, science, or math, fine motor, expanding on what it is that they're doing by asking the question, making a comment, being present in what it is that's happening.
It's a little mouse. Tiny little mouse.
When teachers are purposeful in planning, they look for opportunities to integrate content areas. Studies, themes, or units allow children to experience and learn about a particular concept or topic from varying angles, experiencing literacy and practicing math skills,
1, 2, 3, 4.
or science or social studies can be used to extend that topic.
My idea of having a recipe book is to integrate many areas of learning and support family partnerships.
Okay, no más, right? No más.
Just lay flat on your back and take a few deep breaths. Here we go. In, out. Yoga is safe, healthy, and engaging. It's something I'm passionate about, and I see them get excited about it. It is nice to have some form of literature while you're doing the exercise. Yoga, baby. It's an excellent way for me to link literacy into our daily routine.
Children's success and happiness at home, school, and in life are enhanced significantly when teachers provide a strong foundation of reading, writing, vocabulary, and comprehension skills. Watch how teachers infuse literacy every day in the classroom.
I believe that literacy is the foundation of learning. As a lover of books and literature, I bring that into the classroom in all different areas. She thinks he's chasing them.
Maybe they're going to run really faster.
Maybe they should run much faster.
When I set up the environment in my class, literacy is always at the forefront. We have our book area where we have a set of books related to our unit of study and also other books of interest. It's important to have books placed throughout the room that have to do with those materials. In the house area, books about cooking and families. In Discovery, we have books about animals, magnets, and experiments.
On the balloon, it says, "Happy first birthday." You were only 1 year old.
One of the most important things that we can give children at this age is vocabulary, language, and an opportunity to speak, to engage in a conversation.
I like to play with my puppy. You see, use your illustrations to help you.
He made a goggle.
You saw Jair make goggles? Show me, Jair.
Like this.
Like binoculars.
Look.
He made binoculars. You have a telescope, they have binoculars. Show them what you're doing, Chassie. Tell your friends.
Put that on my mouth, then it makes a funny noise.
If you put it on your mouth, it makes a funny noise. My voice sounds different. When the students were putting the tubes to their mouth, I noticed that their voices sounded different. It's a little muffled, right? The tube makes his voice muffled. I provided them with the word, muffled. And even though they didn't know exactly what the word was, they were then experimenting with it. Let me hear Jonathan. Wow.
Okay, let's go. We do a diddy-diddy-dum diddy-do. Do a diddy-diddy-dum diddy-do. Alyssa is wiggling, we can do it too.
When children play with sounds and words, they pick up on letter sounds. I include a lot of songs throughout the day, silly songs with real words, pretend words.
Do a diddy-diddy-dum diddy-do.
Rhymes throughout the day is important because it helps develop their language.
Touch your toes. Touch your nose. Strike a scary pose.
Throughout our day, we'll use alliteration with the students. She has silly socks, because today's silly sock day. Silly socks, or Karen kisses kangaroos. By playing around, they're actually learning the beginning sounds of the letters, which will then lead to reading and writing.
Nice and easy tap, Tiani. Tiptoe, tiptoe.
Some of the best learning happens in the in-between times. When you're waiting in line, keep children engaged in a rhyming game, an alliteration game.
Time to clean, not time to play. It's time to put the arms away.
Pedro el gato, right?
Meow. That cat.
Yes, he says meow, meow.
Bringing that literature into the classroom is exposure to the world around them, allowing children to be swept away by a story. It's magic. I remind them these new books are available. You can read them by yourself. You could read them with a friend.
I use the lending library in my classroom as a way to bring the parents in and to read at home to their children. I also put English and Spanish books.
It's important for children to know that there's a purpose for writing. The things that we say can also be written and then read back to you. In the house area today during work time, somebody wanted to make a shopping list.
I like to convey to the children that our words, the print, has a symbolic meaning. When the words are put together, it can be a message to the children.
We had a little conflict in the block, so I decided to ask all the builders involved in the structure to create a list of rules that they would feel comfortable so that their play could continue. And then afterwards, I had them each sign their name so that they knew that they were accountable for making the rules, and now this will hang in our block area as a reminder of the contract they all wrote together.
For me, what it means to be an intentional teacher is to know my students, create a relationship with them, to foster their learning so that they are independent.
He's the tallest in our class. He's the tallest boy. And Haley's the tallest girl.
I really believe that in order for them to learn, I have to be an active participant in their play to really understand, be excited, play with them, engage with them, try to get at their level.
Guys, you know, if we make a drawing of your castle, you can make it even tomorrow. You can keep making it every time you go. You want to help make a drawing of it?
Yeah.
Let's try.
Let them take the lead and you follow them, and that's when they're going to blossom or they're going to grow.
For more information about best practices in preschool classrooms, search online for the New Jersey Preschool Classroom Teaching Guidelines, a comprehensive document outlining how effective teachers support and enhance children's learning in high-quality preschool classrooms.